Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. But this is for Cancer, those born on the zodiac sign of Cancer. This will be the full Celtic cross. So remember, you have control over your life and path. Dealing with the King of Rods, maybe no longer taking a break and maybe starting a new stable beginning, but if it's meant to come out, it will. You know, if it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. But I'm doing the full Celtic cross for Cancer. Full Celtic cross. I said 100 times on YouTube, tarot is here to help, not to hinder. If you don't like the path shown, change it. If you like it, embrace it. Coming in, Temperance, regaining balance. Pretty good. Everybody could use this about right now, but Cancer, maybe, a lot of Cancers may be regaining this or attempting to. Let's see what the cards are saying. As a subject at hand, you may stop collaborating with somebody. You may stop working with more than one person that maybe it wasn't working out, or someone stopped working with you. But with balance coming in, maybe that's why you're doing that. You're dropping maybe something that wasn't working out with somebody. Now, I'm going to be laying out the Celtic cross, and I will be clarifying them, and bear with me, because as I go, the story changes. I just let you know what the cards mean, and as they go. There was some strife is why you probably may be dropping it or trying to regain balance, because that is the Five of Wands. I mean, that's like strife, battlement, competition, and maybe you're just like dropping something because it's just not worth it for you in a way. What crowned you is the Nine of Cups. You didn't get a wish you wanted or something you wanted, something that was going to make you happy. It wasn't there. Foundation could be due with a lover or partnership. The Lovers is about someone you have a close bond with emotionally. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but this is a Lover's card. So it's something you're very close with, as you see. It's the Foundation. In the past, you had the King of Pentacles you were dealing with. The King of Pentacles can be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, someone very sound and stable. They are in the upright, and I always like the King of Pentacles in the upright. When I get it in my deck, it's always my husband. Even though he is not an earth sign, he's very stable, and he helps people. He's looked highly in the community, you know, often. In the near future, you got the Empress. It's growth. It's about blessings and things, fruition, things coming in the way you're wanting them to, or growth that is happening the way you want it to. So you may drop something because it wasn't fruitful to go towards something fruitful. You could be dealing with a new lover, or maybe you had different opportunities or different options and you're choosing one person. Don't know yet. Or someone's choosing something with you. Possible future outcome or advice from the universe is a Page of Rods. This could be a messenger, a passionate message. But it also can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sometimes they're very young at heart. But it's in the upright, and it's a good card. We'll clarify, like I said, what is coming towards you. Yeah, I think you're dealing more with more than one person, but I think you may be dropping one of them or not working with one of them because it's causing, it's not what you're wishing for or hoping for. But what you got coming towards you is the King of Swords. That could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone with like emotions or communications that are direct. It's in the upright. It also could be someone giving you sound advice. Hopes and fears. You're afraid things won't move forward for you, or they may become chaotic. That's another meaning of this card. The outcome. You feel like you didn't get a victory for some reason. Even though you got some blessings coming in and passionate messages and a lover situation, you feel like you didn't get a victory with somebody. And that's possible because we did have that Three of Pentacles. If you're dropping something because it just wasn't victorious for you. Or maybe, like I said, it wasn't what you were wishing or hoping for. Well, let's find out for sure. We got the Three of Pentacles as the subject in hand and the Five of Wands that is crossing it. So you may be dropping a collaboration with somebody or something that involves more than one person because it just wasn't worth it for you. It was causing too much chaotic situations. So Three of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands crossing it while you're there for Cancer. Yeah, communications are going to go back and forth, or going back and forth very quickly. It could be social media, text messaging, phone calls, it doesn't matter. But it's rapidly going to happen. And you may say, I don't like this, it's too much of a hassle, and I may drop it. Or someone may drop it with you. You know, it can be flipped. This reading can be flipped for some of you. Now we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands that's crossing it, and the Eight of Wands that's clarifying it while you're there. King of Wands, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is someone that's short-tempered or maybe not reliable, and maybe you feel this way. Or maybe they're short-tempered because they feel like you're not committing to something. But whatever the reason is, something may get dropped because of that, okay? Now it crowns you. You got the Nine of Cups. It's in reverse. You're feeling like you didn't get what you were hoping for, what you were wishing for, your happiness. So Nine of Cups in reverse while you're there for Cancer. The Devil, you may be releasing something because it's got you stuck or bound, or you feel it's tying you down too much. Nine of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse while you're there, what crowns Cancer. Page of Wands, and messages were way off with the Page of Wands up there in reverse. So it's what's crowning you. But the outcome is maybe someone will be sending you a different message. And I do see messages going back and forth, like I said. Now the Foundation, we got the Lovers, and the Lovers is in the upright. And it's someone you're having a close bond with. The Lovers in the upright while you're there for Cancer. I'm trying to think what else could be. Someone's coming out of disappointment with a lover situation. That's the Five of Cups in reverse. Someone's starting to see that someone is more positive than another person that is not. So they're seeing the positives and getting rid of the negatives. So the Lovers in the upright, Five of Cups in reverse while you're there. For Cancer is the Foundation. Yeah, you may put something to rest that needs to be put to rest also. The negativity you may put to rest and keep it that way because it keeps on trying to resurface with Death in reverse. Things that need to be put to end, put an end, and things that you need to grow with and go with, move forward with, okay? Now, that's what is basically I'm seeing the card saying. That's not my opinion. But you got the Knight of Pentacles in the past. This could be someone with stability, someone that is sound, someone that is secure in their lives. So King of Pentacles in the upright while you're there for Cancer in the past. Maybe it's this one you're not working with anymore, or maybe that's the reason why you stopped working on something because of this person, because that's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, or maybe they just don't have you working so hard. So King of Pentacles in the upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse while you're there for Cancer in the past. You may stop working with this person. Yeah, what's a Six of Swords in reverse? So I'm thinking someone is unable to move on from a situation, but someone else isn't working on it, you know, either. So I'm thinking it could be you that doesn't want to go on with this, or this person, but I do see Cancer dropping something and going on with another option. Or maybe there was like 3 options, and you may be saying, I can't do all this, I got to choose one thing for me for growth with the Empress, because you are getting growth in the near future. You're going for that. You're going for your blessings. So the Empress in the upright while you're there for Cancer. It's a great card. Queen of Swords. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or like I said, someone giving sound advice to you. Or you yourself becoming more practical. So the Empress in the upright. Queen of Swords in the upright while you're there in the near future for Cancer. Seven of Wands, getting on top of things, maybe even a little defensive, but in a good way, you know, taking up for yourself with the Seven of Wands. So So I see growth, I see communications opening up, and I see blessings coming in so far. Now, we got the Page of Rods. It's a possible future outcome or advice from the universe. It could be that let your messages be known, you know, make clear, passionate messages that everybody be able to understand, something more positive also. So Page of Rods in the upright while you're there for Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's going to be a positive thing. This messages that you're starting to put forth. I'm seeing more confidence in some Cancers that will be a positive thing. So it will allow things to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. It's also sometimes coming, you know, into your fortune, but it'll be different for everybody. But I'm seeing passionate messages that are fortunate. So Page of Rods, yeah, and you're trying to overcome a burden. To overcome a burden with the Ten of Wands in the upright. So Page of Rods, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Rods, all in the upright while you're there for Cancer. And no longer hanging around and waiting and suffering. You're not going to be hiding in the shadows, that's for sure. And what you got coming towards you is the King of Swords. It's like the Queen of Swords a lot. But it's someone who's really good with their communications. They're direct. They give good advice. And they're highly intelligent. So King of Swords coming towards Cancer while you're there. It also could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra for some of you. Yeah, there's that Nine of Cups again. They're not getting a wish, or they're coming towards you because of a wish that was not fulfilled. You can leave it in the comments what that might be, but let's find out more. King of Swords, Nine of Cups, while you're there, coming towards Cancer. Maybe they're not the one you wish. Knight of Cups. You may not like what they're offering, even though what they're offering to you is right in their eyes and amongst other people, and they're giving good advice. You may not accept it from them because you feel like it's not what you're wanting. And maybe they're coming across wrong, but I see them in the upright. So, but it's still not what you're wishing. You're not wanting this. It could be that, because I see you getting on top of things and growth, and I see the Queen of Swords there. I think you may be telling them something of what you're expecting, that you're not liking what was been offered to you before. And you may, you know, because I see you standing up for yourself. And your hopes and fears, you're afraid everything would go chaotic or not move forward with the Chariot in reverse. These are just hopes and fears. They don't have to be reality. So the Chariot in reverse while you're there for Cancer. There's that Five of Wands again. I'm seeing things all over the place like that. So I'm seeing you're afraid that there'll be some conflict and things go chaotic and not move forward with the Five of Wands in the upright next to the Chariot. So the Chariot in reverse and the Five of Wands while you're there in the hopes and fears for Cancer, and then we'll get to the outcome. The High Priestess, afraid you won't see things clearly, afraid your intuition will be off again. And sometimes people are afraid things will come out with the High Priestess in reverse or won't be completed. But I'm thinking you're just afraid of chaotic situations and things going amok. In the end, you feel like you didn't get a victory, even though blessings are coming. You feel like you lost out a little bit in something because you probably had to drop something. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you feel like I must drop this because I wasn't gaining a victory and going on with something else. So Six of Wands in reverse while you're there for Cancer. Yeah, you're not wanting to work on a situation anymore. That's the Nine of Wands. That's someone, it's the Nine of Wands in reverse. That's someone not even contemplating on working on something. So there are more than one situation here, more than one person, more than one option. And I do see you making a decision on what you're wanting to go with, something that's going to bring you growth. And you're going to let somebody know this is what you're wanting in life. You want growth, you're wanting blessings, and you're wanting stability. So Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, both in reverse as the outcome while you're there for Cancer. Yeah, because you no longer want to feel left out, abandoned, or worried over a situation. So you're going to just not go with one thing and go with another, it looks like. Has to do with past heartbreak, too, with the Three of Swords in reverse. You're going to drop something that caused you heartbreak that can no longer serve you, as you hear all the time, which is the truth. You're going to drop something because it's just not fruitful for you. And you're going to go with something else or somebody else or a situation. Or maybe you're dropping the old negativity and embracing new beginnings with somebody. But I do see you dropping, I'm seeing more than one person here, I'm going to be honest with you, and you're just getting rid of things that, or people that no longer should be in your life, or that they're not bringing you blessings, like I said, and you're going to go with what is working. Okay? Hope I got this all in. This is your reading. So I'll talk to you later, and I'll let that go. Bye.